Apocalypse Orchestra, I gotta be telling you honest, had me down a little bit. But I think we should take MANOWAR, come back fighting.
It's time for reaction. Welcome in. Old School Nerd.
All right. I can't sit here and complain to everybody that the song doesn't have good storytelling, or they have good storytelling in their arc, and you have to da-da-da-da, all the stuff I say about storytelling and writing and music if I don't do it in my reaction. So, we just did Apocalypse Orchestra, Theater of War. All things are at an end. Overwhelmed. Death is all around us. There is no hope. It's gone too far. And I said, psh, storytelling. Heroic entrance. Avengers assemble. 5 lions unite to form Voltron. Name it, okay? Name a Stan Bush song from the 80s about Transformers. Here we go. You've got the touch. Whatever it is, in any storytelling epic adventure, whether you be on the nerd side or the metal side, you have to have a call to arms, something that unites the heroes together. My name is Old School Nerd. Check us out on oldschoolnerd.com. It's got all of our social media posts, the Patreon link for those who want to help support the channel. Appreciate every single one of you, and the merchandise store. Here we go. The link to this video will be in the description below. I give all of you live in Brazil, so it's gonna be off the hook. The Brazilians know what's up. It's time for a warrior cry. Let's get going. Warriors of the world, unite. Look at that crowd! How overindulgent is this drum kit? I mean, really, look at this. Oh, this complete cage. Okay. And then his cymbals free hang from the top of this cage all around him. It's classic, epic stadium rock, arena rock from the 80s to now, when you're talking about some of the biggest names when it comes to epic stadium experience drumming, where it's like, oh my God, what is he doing? 2 names come to mind. One everyone recognizes, the other one people may not. The drummer from Motley Crue, we know him as Tommy Lee, of course, was always roller coaster, flipping, and everything else. One that we don't hear about too much. Go back and watch an old concert video of Stryper. Yes, the Christian metal band. You know, To Hell with the Devil, you know, all that stuff. Check that guy out. He would hang his cymbals from chains, what looked to be hanging from the ceiling, probably not, but like overindulgent on that super arena rock. The day, I mean, I could deal without the makeup and the teased hair and the glam metal, but there was something back then in the 80s with this stupid, ridiculous, over-the-top drum sets and guitarists that were literally trying to figure out ways to manipulate guitars in ways that shouldn't be done. It was an age of excess. And this is not that old of a video here. This is not from the 80s. This is just from like the last couple of years. MANOWAR, he's not Geezer Butler, but he is a geezer. Look at that dude. That dude looks like your grandfather. If you cut his hair off, look at his face. You cut his hair off, that's your pawpaw. But you know what? Pawpaw's about to rock your face off. It's freaking awesome. By the way, same tempo as the last song. Except this one will not be a funeral dirge of loss. This one will be an anthem to go to war. Oh! Stick catch! it is so awesome to see gentlemen and old dudes over the age of 60 doing full back layouts and look at this full black layout. Dude's got to be what, 80 years old? He's not 80 years old, but they don't care. They're in great shape. They're probably 10 to 20 years older than me. And I can't do any of that. If I did this, it's because I just died and my knees gave out. It was a headshot from Warzone, and I just went, go. Good shot, Tim. Good shot. Anyway, so you see what I'm saying? Guys are throwing it. Okay, crowd montage, go. This is how you know you're in South America, whether it be Argentina, Chile, Brazil. I mean, you guys remember the Megadeth one we did, right? Symphony of Destruction? And it was, and the crowd was chanting it like it was a soccer match. They're doing it here too in Brazil. You don't screw around with South American crowds, I'm telling you. Now, in Japan, their crowds are insane, severely devoted to their artists that they're watching. They'll wear headbands, flashing wristwatches, and they'll go in choreography to whatever the band says. South America, they literally become a extra melodic harmonizing member of the rhythm section, and they will literally soccer chant whatever song they know, and it's an experience that. To this day, you ask Dave Mustaine what's the craziest thing he's ever seen. He said that one day in Argentina, and it was symphony. And we saw the video here. I did a reaction to it. This is another one of those times where you go to South America and you don't realize, like, okay, the Europeans will just stay out all day, download, Wacken, you name it, Hellfest. They're there all day and they're not going to give up. They don't care. South American crowds will show up at night. And you better bring your A game, because they will literally outplay your band. I'd like to go to one of these concerts in South America one time. Just saying. I don't speak Spanish, and I don't speak Portuguese either. But luckily for me, most of the people in Uruguay speak English. That's another story we'll talk about later. I don't know why that popped up. That was stupid. Go. Go, 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 go. Play the song. Live recording, guys.
Here our soldiers stand from all around the world, waiting in a line to hear the battle cry. All are gathered here, victory is near. The sound will fill the hall, bringing power to us all. We alone are fighting for metal, that is true. We own the right to live the fight. We're here for all of you. Now swear the blood upon your steel. We'll never try. Stand and fight together beneath the metal sky. Brothers everywhere, raise your hands into the air. We're warriors.
That's awesome.
Like thunder from the sky, sworn to fight and die, we're warriors.
Half the people in that crowd are like, my parents really were into cool music. Why? Okay, I was born in 1974, which means when I was 6 years old, Mr. Adams and the Boys came out and started MANOWAR in 1980. 1980, which means they've been going for 41 years. 41 years, which means at the very least, they're 60, maybe older. Some of them look like they're 60 and older. The drummer, the bass player, and Mr. Adams, who's the lead singer. Yeah, they do look like your grandfather because they are your grandfather. And you know what? Your grandfather rocks, man. Can you imagine being that guy's grandkid and go, Papa rocks? Who gets to say that? Nobody.
To bring them all destruction, suffering and pain. We are the hammer of the gods. We are thunder, wind, and rain. They wait in fear, with swords in feeble hands, with dreams to be a king. First, one should be a man. Well, I call them out and charge them all with a light that is a lie. And in their final hour, they shall confess before they die. Brothers everywhere, raise your hands into the air, we're warriors.
By the way, the lead singer, the leather vest he's wearing is not actually a leather vest. It's actually his back brace. Sorry. This is cool.
If I should fall in battle, my brothers who fight by my side, gather my horse and weapons, tell my family how I die. Until then, I will be strong.
It's really cool.
I will fight for all that is real, and all who stand in my way will die.
It's one of the oldest anthems in heavy metal from MANOWAR, Wars of the World. Here's the thing. The last song we just reacted to, they sounded like they were singing about ancient warriors that had fallen in battle, and it was so sad. MANOWAR are those ancient warriors, and they're still going strong. That's just both songs are awesome. Apocalypse Orchestra, musically, it is amazing. It is a beautiful song. Go check it out. It's the video right before this one. This one here is just a metal anthem, man. But, you know, it's a great way to come back from being so sad. It's obviously multiple venues, multiple concerts, multiple shows, multiple crowds, but it had it listed in the video as being from Brazil, which is fine. There are many, I'm sure 2 or 3 of these are in South America, but yeah, still. That's cool, man. That definitely cool. That's awesome. I think it's cool, man. Warriors of the world. Everyone getting along, everyone with a common purpose. That's what we need more of. No, actually, I just think we need more MANOWAR. Actually, okay, ready? The track was recorded live at Monsters of Rock Brazil 2015. So the chanting you hear is the Brazilian crowd in 2015. Many of the video shots were oh yeah, Doc Stillwell. Okay. This was dedicated to Doc Stillwell. They lost it's a brother of MANOWAR in the group. So a lot of the shots were from their world tour, and so there you go. Let's see here. I'm looking this up because I want to share it with you. So there's a lot of different members that are no longer with them. Eric Adams was the original vocalist. He's still with them. Joey Diameo is the bass player. The guy that, he's still there. And then a lot of the older members are no longer there. Donnie Hamzik was the old Popo I said was in the drums. He was there when they started from 81 to 83. Then he left the band and came back in 2009 for the reuniting. And he's been there ever since. He says, you know what? I'm retired. Now I'm going to go back to my metal band. That's awesome. He's like, I retired, got my gold watch. Now I'm going to go beat the crap of it on some drums. That is impressive. My name is OldSkuleNerd. That is MANOWAR. It's the first time I've ever recorded to MANOWAR on this channel. And I got to be honest with you, I think I remember them from when I was a kid because I remember my cousin listening to everything. And I'm pretty sure I heard this song at some point. But I think it's just awesome to see the old dudes are still kicking it. We'll see you guys later. We got another one coming up. It is Saturday, but I'm feeling generous. We'll see you later. Bye.